Kiera's co-defendant was the other woman involved in the case. She was a known gang member. This case came down to the influence of gang evidence in the courtroom. This murder was a gang shooting. We know this because it happened in retaliation for another shooting that happened the night before. The eyewitnesses had no interest in helping the police or finding the right person. Because Kiera wasn't a gang member, there was no loyalty to her. No one was going to try to keep her from going to prison. Kiera's co-defendant was acquitted because people were either loyal to her or afraid of her. People were terrified to testify against her because of her reputation as a gang member. Kiera, sadly, became the fall guy.
This is the attendance record, right? And it shows that I was present April 16th.
Kiera's case was the starkest miscarriage of justice I have ever seen in my 20 years as an attorney. She also had the strongest alibi case I had ever seen.
I'm Kiera Newsom's teacher, and I was her teacher on the day of the murder.
Most of my clients, their alibi is I was with my mom.
She was marked present on the day of the murder.
Not at a school where attendance is taken every couple of hours.
She was still in my classroom the whole day. So this is my classroom where Kiera was. This is where my desk was, a purple arrow, and this is where Kiera's desk was. And I had a view from my desk of the doorway, the only exit and entrance to the classroom. And then outside, like surrounding the downstairs area, was this fence. It had barbed wire on it. This is the entrance to the school. In order for her to have gotten out this way, she would have had to go past the secretary and ask her to unlock it for her.
Here's my name, Newsom Kiera. I got 10 out of 10, actually an A+ that day, but they're saying I'm out committing crimes.
And because she completed 5 assignments that day, I remember talking to her with her hair in purple braids like this. She had to wear a white collared shirt and black bottoms.
From last recorded attendance, Kiera would have had to escape a locked school without anyone noticing, then get into a car driven by somebody else because Kiera could not drive, change her entire outfit, pull out her braids, murder somebody, and then get back into the car. Then she would have had to change back into her school uniform, re-braid her hair, and get driven back to school, and then get back into a locked school completely unnoticed.
Well, joining us is Rebecca, Kiera's former teacher, and also joining us from the Juvenile Innocence and Fair Sentencing Clinic at Loyola Law School is Kiera's new lawyers, Christopher Hawthorne, who is the director at the clinic, and Marissa Harris, a supervising attorney and adjunct professor. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Rebecca, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Rebecca, let me start with you. You're her teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, this is a lockdown school. Mm-hmm. Right? You can't just walk in and out of this school. You have to be buzzed into this school,
yes.
right? This is the classroom right here,
mm-hmm.
okay? And this is the location where your desk is, correct?
Yes.
And the blue arrow is the location where she would be sitting, right here?
Yes.
Okay, and for her to leave, she would have to walk right in front of you to get out, right? Your proximity is very close. Would you have missed her?
Oh, definitely.
She was one of your favorite students, right?
Yeah.
And you took attendance hourly?
Yeah, I did head counts hourly.
Christopher, how long would it take to get from there to the scene of the crime and back?
20 to 25 minutes each way.
And you would have known if she would have been gone. This is how you get out, right? You go down this stairway, that goes where? Into another classroom?
That goes down into a trade school area where there were lots of other students, not part of our school. So if somebody from our school went down there, they would have noticed for sure.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.